The Parson's Tale, the Parson's Prologue. The story of the Manciple had ended. From the south line the sun had now descended. So low it stood, so far as I had sight, at less than 29 degrees in height. 4 of the clock it was, to make a guess. 11 foot long, or little more or less, my shadow was, as at that time and place, measuring feet by taking in the case. My height at 6, divided in like pattern, proportionately, and the power of Saturn began to rise with Libra, just as we approached a little throp, our refugee, our host that is, and trusted guide who made decisions for our happy cavalcade, turned round and said, "Matters, my lords, stand thus. There's but one story lacking now to us. We've carried out my sentence and decree, we've heard a tale from each in his degree. What I ordained is nearly done, I say. God send the best of fortunes, so I pray, on whomsoever is last to pour the liquor." "Sir Priest," he said, "are you by chance a vicar, or else the parson? Tell the truth, I say, don't spoil our sport, though be you what you may. For every man but you has told his tale. Unbuckle now, and show what's in your bale. And honestly, to judge you by your looks, you could knit mighty matters out of books. So up and tell us a story, by cock's bones," the parson said, at once in level tones. "You'll get no fable or romance from me, for Paul in his epistle to Timothy reproves all those who wave aside the truth for fables that are wretched and uncouth. But why unclench my fist on your behalf? And why unclench my fist on your behalf? I that can scatter wheat to give you chaff. And therefore, if you care to hear my preaching, I'll offer virtuous matter, moral teaching. So if you'll hear me, granting that sufficed, I would be glad, in reverence to Christ, to give you lawful pleasure if I can. But trust me truly, I'm a southern man. I can't renounce with rum-ram-rough by letter. I can't romance with rum-ram-rough by letter and rhyme, God knows. I hold but little better. I won't embellish things with tricks like these, like those, if you'll excuse me, but I'll speak in prose. A happy thing, to knit and make an end of all our feast. Jesu in mercy send me wit to guide you your way one further stage, upon that perfect glorious pilgrimage, called the Celestial to Jerusalem. These are my thoughts, if you approve of them. I'll start my tale at once. So tell me, Pat, if you agree. I can't say more than that. Nevertheless, I put this meditation of full submission to the castigation of learned men. I am not skilled in text. I only take, as each of you expects, the moral of it, and for your protection, as I protest, submit to its correction. For these words had gained assist from everyone, for that we thought was just what should be done, to close upon a virtuous persuasion, and give him both an audience and occasion. Our host was then requested to prevail on our behalf, with him to tell his tale. Our host was ready, and found words for all, and said, "Now, Master Parson, fair befall your reverent meditation, but I'm thinking you'd better hurry, the sun is sinking. Be fructuous and brief in what you tell, and may God send you grace, and do it well. Say what you please, you will be gladly heard." So he began his sermon on the Word.